And welcome back to the Prospect Hut. Hope you like this video. Going to get you what's the latest that happened on Thursday. This is from Thursday's action. Now, before we get into this video, I need you to hit the subscribe button. And if you're watching, please watch the entirety of this video. It's from Mesmerized Reed. Garrett shines in first rehab outing. Bullpen reinforcements are hopefully coming soon for the New York Mets. Right-handed pitcher Reed Garrett began a rehab stint with the Binghamton Rowan Ponies on Thursday, throwing 15 pitches, 11 for strikes, and striking out 2 batters over 1 inning. While the efficiency was splendid and certainly desired, the more encouraging sign was the electric stuff Mets fans saw in the months of April and May. It's almost like a repeat, very much like a repeat of last year, to be honest with you. Although the season has been filled with ups and downs for Garrett, another healthy arm for the Mets bullpen is much needed entering the sprint towards a playoff appearance. The Syracuse Mets got rained out versus the Buffalo Bisons. So they played a doubleheader, I guess, on Friday. I'll have that result for you on Saturday, probably Saturday night. The Binghamton Rowan Ponies lost to the Akron Rubber Ducks 6-3. A.J. Ewing with 2 for 4 with an RBI. The run scored, 906 OPS in Double-A, incredible. Nick Morabito went 2 for 5 with a double, an RBI. His OPS 738. Jacob Ryman went 0 for 1. He got taken out of the game. I didn't say why here. His OPS 886. Chris Suaro went 0 for 3. His OPS is up to 723. Ewing continued his torrid start in Binghamton in another multi-hit game. His 10th out of the last 13 games, and his 15th since joining the Rowan Ponies. Ewing is hitting 391 in Binghamton and 324 across 3 levels of the Mets minor league system in 2025. Wow. And they mentioned here Ryman was removed from the game after his first at bat. Hopefully we get an update on that. Reed Garrett pitched an inning, struck out 2. Will Watson pitched 4 2/3 innings, gave up 7 hits, 6 runs, 6 earned runs, 5 walks, and 3 strikeouts. Garrett began his rehab assignment in Binghamton after missing the previous 2 weeks due to elbow inflammation. Tossed the scores first inning while getting 2 strikeouts, one with a splitter and 1 with a slider. Watson struggled, allowed 6 earned runs on 7 hits and 5 walks. Watson, who was promoted last week from Brooklyn, after posting a stellar 1.70 ERA over 63 2/3 innings, has had some command issues in his first full minor league season. This start making it 9 consecutive for him with multiple walks, so that's not good. 5 walks is a lot of that's a lot of runners on base. You don't walk batters, you throw strikes, you get out of these innings quickly. That is not a good sign. The Brooklyn Cyclones lost to the Jersey Shore Blue Claws 6-1. Colin Houck went 0 for 4. Ronald Hernandez went 0 for 3. DH Corey Collins went 1 for 3 for home run. An RBI, a run scored. Diego Mascaro went 0 for 3. It was a tough day for the Cyclones offense. Collins, the Mets' 6th round draft pick in 2024. Their solo home run to break up the Blue Claws no-hitter in the top of the 8th inning. Houck, a first-round draft pick in 2023, has struggled to find his footing in Brooklyn. After posting an 812 OPS in St. Lucie, he's hitting 197. Well, he's had a rough start. 269 on base, 290 slugging percentage in Brooklyn over 53 games. Good for an OPS of 559. He really struggled. On the mound, Noah Hall pitched 4 2/3 innings, gave up 3 hits, 6 runs, 5 earned runs, 3 walks, 5 strikeouts. Josh Bloom went 2 innings, gave up a hit, struck out 3. Hall got burned by 2 big hits, a 3-run home run, and a 2-out RBI double in a losing effort for Brooklyn. Hall was a 7th-round pick out of South Carolina in 2023 and has been very solid for Brooklyn this year. Bloom continues a stretch of really solid pitching, allowing only 1 earned run with 8 strikeouts over his last 8 innings out of the Brooklyn bullpen. I would mention that even though some pitchers aren't on like these prospect lists, you might see a guy like Bloom make it to the majors with no fanfare and be effective. You never know. That's what's so great about pitching in particular. The St. Lucie Mets also lost last night to the Fort Myers Mighty Muscles. Easy for me to say. 6-3. Trey Schneider went 1 for 4 of a stolen base. He got 38 on the season. Davison Gutierrez went 0 for 4. Antonio Jimenez, the Mets' third-round draft pick this year, went 1 for 3 with a walk and RBI. Simon Wine went 2 for 4. Randy Guzman went 1 for 4. His OPS is 10-10. While the offense hasn't totally clicked yet, Schneider stole his 38th base, ranking 4th among all qualified Mets minor leaguers. Guzman added another hit today, up in his hitting streak to 9 games for St. Lucie. Guzman's currently holding a very solid 10-10 OPS across 24 games at Brooklyn after being promoted from the Florida Complex League in late July. Davio Hurtado pitched 4 innings, gave up 3 hits, 4 runs, 4 earned, 4 walks, and 6 strikeouts. Joe Scarborough, the Mets' 19th overall pick, pitched 2/3 of an inning, gave 1 hit, 2 runs, 2 earned, and 3 walks. And he made his professional debut for St. Lucie. This was his first time pitching. Interesting. He struggled to find the zone, walking 3 batters and only throwing 14 out of 32 pitches for strikes. Hurtado's coming off a fantastic finish this summer for St. Lucie, allowing only 6 earned runs and striking out 37 over 33 2/3 innings in the months of July and August. Again, this is from Mets Rise. Pena and Gordon earned monthly honors for August. Let's see what this has to say. Elian Pena has completed his first professional season in the Mets organization and finishing with an award in his hands. 17-year-old shortstop has been named the Dominican Summer League Player of the Month for August. He had a great season. He really did. Pena hit .404 with a .509 on base for 787 slugging percentage during the month, totaling 4 home runs, 11 RBIs, as well as 4 doubles and 5 stolen bases. Playing 55 games in total this year, he hit .292 with a .421 on base, .528 slugging percentage. He played shortstop in 43 of his games, played second in 9, and was the DH 3 times. He hit 9 home runs, including 3 homer games, drove in 33, swiped 21 bags, while being caught stealing 4 times. Mets originally signed Pena to a $5 million club record signing bonus with the National Prospects earlier this year. Pena was rated the number 3 prospect in the international class for 2025 by MLB.com, behind the Dodgers' Roki Sasaki and Dominican shortstop Jasu de Jesus Gonzalez, who signed the Giants. Pena's Mets Rise's 7th best Mets prospect. MLB Pipeline ranked Pena as the Mets' 10th best prospect. I would say, even though he's 17, and the Mets have some guys that are ahead of him, I would say he's the Mets' best prospect. The fact that he destroyed the Dominican Summer League pitching, I think that he's going to get to the majors very quickly. Meanwhile, one Mets minor league pitcher picked up some hardware as well. R.J. Gordon received the award for AA Eastern League Pitcher of the Month for August. 23-year-old right-hander made 6 starts, going 4-0, a 2.08 ERA. His tongue twisted tonight. Gordon totaled 34 2/3 innings and struck out 42 against 9 walks while holding opponents to a .576 OPS in the month. Gordon was previously ranked Mets Rise's number 36 Mets prospect. And like I said, any prospect, especially on the pitching side, these guys can come from out of nowhere and be very effective in the majors. You don't have to be ranked to get outs. It's all subjective anyway. Well, let me know what you think about this video. And of course, please subscribe to the Prospect Hut, and I'll see you later.